A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this session, I would first of all tell you about Gurupurnima. Today is Gurupurnima, and as the word suggests, Gurupurnima is the day, is the moon, the full moon night. Purnima means full moon and Guru means our master. So Gurupurnima is the day which should be dedicated to worshipping of your Guru, thanking your Guru, pay respect to them. Because of our Gurus and our spirit guides only, we are able to do our inner work. All of the inner work that we do, it happens by the grace of Guru. And Guru is the person who connects us with Source. So from that perspective, today is a very important day, very auspicious day. Now, what is happening in the world all around is, as soon as a child is born, the child is growing up. Just when the child turns only through 2 and 3 years old, through 2 and 3, once the child crosses it, the parents are very worried in schooling, how will the child do. And mostly the education that we receive in schools, it is centered around the number of marks we obtain. Till you can say 10th standard or 12th standard, we are still in school. Many people, in many countries, the schooling ends in 10th standard. But in some it continues till plus 2, which is called 10 plus 2, 11, 12th, high school. This education is more focused, this type of education which is in school and college, it's more focused on the marks, which are more focused on what will be the occupation or the vocation of the child. When parents send children to school, their main goal is that my child should be able to meet their financial requirements when they grow up, and they are stable and they are secure. And for that, they play this gamble of 12, 14 years where they send a child to school. Now, as we all know, not every child can be a topper. Not every child can secure the position of first, second and third grade. So, there are many children, many parents who are mostly unhappy and living in fear. They always think that what is my child's future going to be, or the child is also sad because the child is not able to get good marks. They are not able to enjoy their childhood. They are not able to enjoy their life. When there is too much focus on mugged up education, a lot of education is based on written work. So there is more paperwork in school and colleges and less of practical real life education. But it's our Guru who gives us real life education. And I consider myself to be extremely lucky because I met my Guru at a very young age. And I have 3 masters. And I was initiated by the third one and also the last one. And despite their death means death of the body, not their death. When they left the body, even after that, they have been continuously connecting with their students. In many mystical ways, in many beautiful ways, they connect to the students. They give them guidance. So Guru gives us guidance, whereas teachers who teach in school and colleges, they give us the type of education that is more focused on money earning. And as we all know that money is something that should not be anyone's concern. You might think, some of you might be having an objection, so why we should not care about money or this type of education, right? But you have to understand that when a child comes to this world, you don't know, when you were a child, did you know that you would be doing inner work? Did you know that you would be calling yourself a twin flame or a star seed? Did you know that you would be looking for unconditional love in every nook and corner? Did you know that you would be disappointed by some people and some people will uplift you? Did you know what your vocation would be? Like a lot of people told me that they never had expected that they would become a makeup artist or a musician or a gardener or something they truly loved, but they never thought they could do it because the education was a big wall between them and their actual dream. So during inner work, this is one more thing that a lot of people accomplish because of inner work, because of the grace of Guru, they are no longer bounded or forced to do the things that they don't love. One more thing you need to know today is that this is the path of devotion. In Hindi, it's called Bhakti Marg. The path of Bhakti. Bhakti means devotion. Okay? How is this different from people who are in law of attraction? Law of attraction people, they would probably say that I am in control of my life. I am the one who's doing everything. I am the one who's fixing everything. And some of them also get their dreams and desires, the materialistic ones, fulfilled. So they share with other people that, look, I could do it with the power of my mind. I could think about it and do it. So can you. Right? This is also an inspiring thing that happens in the world. But for twin flamers, for star seeds, for light workers, the path is different. Because for us, the path is only the path of devotion, where we don't care about what we are getting or we are not getting, what we can manifest, what we don't manifest. We don't care about those things. We simply accept whatever life has chosen for us, whatever life has given to us. And this is also the reason why I say to everyone that Lord Sri Ram and his wife Sita, divine masculine, perfect divine masculine and perfect divine feminine, Sita and Ram, they are the twin flame gurus. Because not only they are reincarnations of Vishnu and Lakshmi, but at the same time, when they were in the materialistic plane, they never cared about wealth, they never cared about anything else. They lived their life very happily no matter what situation was handed over to them. Because the idea was to be devoted to source. The idea was not to say that I want this or I want that and I'll be happy when I get it. The idea is that you're happy whether you get it or you don't get it. That's the whole thing. And this is the reason why twin flame journey is slightly different and also difficult as compared to others. But it is a faster way to get to source. Because the difference between Bhakti Marg and Gyan Marg. Now Gyan Marg means the path of knowledge. And knowledge is connected to another Hindi word, Buddhi. Buddhi means intelligence, intellect, all of that. But the twin flame ascension journey takes you beyond that. It says that, okay, you know this, you know that, you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of information, you have studied a lot, but we don't want only paperwork. So what happens with the divine feminines is that in their initial life, in their early life, before the age of 35, all divine feminines, they go through a practical experience of life, real life experience, okay? Not with papers, not with books, nothing. And in between, if you fall into the twin flame journey, then too it will become very intense during the long separation. But that is also the time when the divine feminines go deeper and deeper and deeper into devotion. So devotion is something where we have some scriptures and texts that we use for our knowledge, increasing wisdom. That's correct. But why are the divine feminines turning into devotion? It's because they've had a practical experience, and through that experience they learned that everything on planet Earth is an illusion. It is any which way temporary. Okay? The masculines obviously have no interest in these type of talks and these type of documents. Many of them also go away or run away from the feminine because the feminine's spirituality triggers them. They feel that, this is not the right thing to do. I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't care about buying a new car or buying a new house or this and that. She only wants to spend money in certain things. She dresses up like this. She lights up these type of incense or candles. And for everything she is only thinking and talking about her mission work. So these are the things that he gets irritated from, and then he runs away and he looks for a woman or somebody who is going to be more fun in the materialistic reality, because he is not developed enough by that time to understand that materialistic reality is not the complete reality. We need to survive in this body on planet Earth, but we are here to ascend. We are not here to stay stuck in the karmic entanglements. Okay? So he then has to go through a practical experience, just like the feminine did before him, and then finally she started studying about it. So we want the feminines to first go through the experience and then study about it, so that they don't feel like something wrong has happened to me or I am the only one. Once they find out that they are not the only one on this planet who are going through these type of spiritual changes, spiritual awakening. Some kind of emotion has removed, like the negative emotion has been removed. The feminines learn by practical experience, by being into the scenes where it is abusive, it is not loving, it is not nice, it is not kind, it is very selfish. And this is why they start looking for true love. The journey doesn't happen when the masculine meets the feminine. The journey happens much before. The search of true love, whenever you started searching for true love, that's the time this journey actually started for you. You did not know there will be a divine masculine or a twin flame counterpart or some other soulmate. You did not know. All you wanted is, I want purest form of love, without any selfishness, without nothing. And when they start searching for this true love, then they meet either false twins or twins. False twin are very important in the journey of divine feminines as well as divine masculines, because after meeting or spending time with the false twin, they definitely know what they do not want in their life. What all they don't want, for sure, the false twin will teach them that this is what I don't want at all. So all of this on the path of devotion, it can be easier if you surrender to the master, to source. Because when we surrender, we leave it all to God. We don't care, we don't manipulate, we don't write affirmations 1,000 times in a day. We don't do all these things. We don't sit and think that we are the ones who are taking control of our lives. We give up that control. Once you give up that control, automatically you will become a very peaceful person, very content person. Even when you are going wrong, even when you know that you are not doing good, you are becoming lazy, or you are not in your complete power, or you may be going through some health issues, some pains, even then you would know that I have to be with my master, I have to connect with my master, I need to share everything with my master, my flaws especially, my mistakes especially, my fears especially, I need to tell everything. So we use these days or these months or these weeks, all the people, like maybe for 30 days you are very happy, but on 2 days you are unhappy. So those 2 days, they become your database. You know that these are the areas that I need to work in. So our spirit guides, we have to be thankful to them. We have to be in gratitude because they have given us so much protection. Most divine feminines would understand this because they have been in very abusive situations. They have been in situations where a normal person could not have made it. A normal person would have said, I can't do this, long ago. They would have settled for a karmic connection, karmic marriage, simple things like they see around them happening, and life would have been okay, like for them, because they cannot choose the difficult things or they cannot choose the devotion path. The path of devotion means you have nothing on you, you give it all. The whole doership is given to source. Good or bad, you feel if bad is happening to me, all right, I don't care, let it happen. If good happens to me, I don't care, let it happen. Once Lord Sri Ram has said this to Lakshman, that why do people count their sorrows? They don't count their happiness. So we are not supposed to count all our sorrows until and unless we start counting all the happy things, good things that happen to us. And once you start counting the good things, the positive things that have happened to you, the progress that you have made, the growth that you have made, then only you will realize, then only you can sense and think that you have come a long way. And coming so far would not have been possible without the grace of your master, without the help of your spirit guides. So on this note, once again, I would say to all of you, happy Gurupurnima. This day means a lot for the twin flamers, for the ascensioners and star seeds. You should spend some time in the moonlight today. And if not spending time, you can just gaze at the moonlight. You can thank all the teachers, all the gurus, all the masters who have been important in your journey and continue to be with me. Ask that please continue to be with me. Always be with me. Never leave me alone. You are my everything. And as it is in this journey, a lot of people also feel like they're orphans. They don't have anyone who really loves them, who really cares for them. There are so many people who don't even make friends. since they got deeper and deeper into the ascension journey, they realized that this friendship and enemy thing is all just a illusion once again. So despite all of this, despite going through a phase of not being loved by anyone, even in childhood, the most important time, you have come up to a huge progress, and you all know that there is more progress that's to be done, but so far also you have made good progress. So thank you to all of our gurus, masters, guides, all the benevolent extraterrestrial beings who watch over us, Lord Sri Ram and Sita. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Shiva and Shakti, who are the divine masculine and feminine, Shiv Shakti. Thank you so much to you, because this twin flame journey is very interesting. It's very, 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 very interesting. When you have the gratitude, you will see how much fun it has been so far for you. So much so that you are changing into a person who just enjoys his or her own company. That is one of the key work that needs to be done in this ascension journey. So thank you so much for being here with me. All the very best, and meet you soon in another session. And yes, of course, one love and peace out.